right, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. Beautiful Pisces. Welcome back to all the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and dive into this beautiful monthly energy pick a card reading, focusing on diving deeper into this health energy, which we'll get to in just a few moments. Before we do, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the advice or energy that Spirit has for you within the reading or readings. Keep in mind they are general. Not all may apply to you, and that's perfectly okay. Take what does, let the rest fly. It may be a message for someone else. I do not subscribe to gender roles. I may say he, she in reference to masculine or feminine energy. However, we all have them both within us, so it really doesn't matter either way. Flip-flop yourself as you need to. Do not force that shoe to fit if it doesn't. I am not responsible for your feet, your toes, nor them curves. Hurt, okay? Always be self-aware and self-accountable, and you will never be led astray if you use your free will and discernment. Promise you. I am big on numerology. If and when I call it out, whether or not, honestly, I call it out, but if and when I do, I intend for it to possibly resonate with your life path number, the day or month you're born, or maybe even the house that you want to pay particular attention to that's in your natal chart. You can check that out at your own free will as well. There are all kind of free sites to do so. Yeah, I think that's it on that. It's the general spiel, y'all. In case you haven't watched any of the other videos, that's basically it. And getting into pile selection especially, y'all keep that in mind, that please take all the time that you need. Pause the video if you need to. Take your mindful deep breaths, get into your zen, allow Spirit in to lead and guide you to the pile or piles that are meant for you. Don't be surprised if you're drawn to more than one. I tell y'all all the time, you're connected in some way anyway overall as a sign. So this is pile 1, clearing. This is pile 2, flow. And this is pile 3, worth. And if you so choose, you can stay tuned to the end, to the wrap up, and you will see how they all coincide collectively, okay? Whenever you're ready, timestamps will be below. Let's go and grow. All right, y'all. Real quick, let's get into a word of prayer so we can get this thing started, all right? To the Most High, heavenly and divine, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, I come to you saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for this day. Thank you for waking me up this morning and closing me in my right mind. Thank you for allowing me to be here as a clear and open channel to bring forth the messages straight, no chaser, for the collective. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I pray that you remove me or ego and allow whatever to come through for the viewer to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God. As always, I pray that the message uplifts, enlightens, strengthens, heals, protects, nurtures, nourishes whatever the viewer may need at the time of viewing, and may it play out as I trust that it will, as you always see for the highest good of any and all involved. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All these blessings I come, ask, and give thanks yet again. Ashe, ashe, ashe all. All right, y'all. Let's dive on into this, shall we? So, for you, Pisces, I got your verse is 1 Thessalonians 5:16 through 18. And it came through at 5:17. There's a lot of 5s already. And honestly, it's what? 1, 5, 6, 7, and 8 so far. Any other combinations they're in, whatever jumps out at you, okay? The title, they actually have a title for you in this one, because generally, I don't know, I've been seeing them in the King James Version anyway. Most of them have not been having a title, especially if they start at the beginning of the chapter. But it's be at peace, okay? So verses 16 through 18, and I do apologize if you hear my belly. It says, rejoice evermore, pray without ceasing, in everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you. Okay, one more time. Rejoice evermore, pray without ceasing, In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you. All right? Now, the New Living Translation. And the title of this is Paul's Final Advice. Verses 16 through 18, chapter 5, 1 Thessalonians. Always be joyful. Never stop praying. Be thankful in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you who belong to Christ Jesus. One more time. Always be joyful. Never stop praying. Be thankful in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you who belong to Christ Jesus. All right? Rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. I mean, every day, right? That's why it's so funny because, you know, I tell my son all the time, I mean, I see everything differently now. You know what I mean? You can't help but to when you start to really, you know, become more aware and awaken, right? And especially with the holidays and stuff. And I tell him, more particularly talking about Christmas, is that every day is Christmas. Like literally, if you really Christ conscious, every day is Christ Mas, right? That's really how I feel Christmas is. It's full of Christ, as it should be. That's what it should. That's the reason. You know what I mean? And so I try not to get down with the get down, because they, you know, it's really a setup if you really look at it. Like one day out of the year, you coaxed into spending all your hard-earned money on majority of useless shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you really don't need all that. All we need is the basics to survive. And I don't know why I'm going into this tangent, but my point that I'm making is that if you have that kind of mindset, you'll understand that every day, like I just said, the song and the verse, like rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made, and every day is a gift. You can find a gift out of each day, besides the fact that you just alive and well on that day. Speaking as we about to get into this, right? And even if you're not feeling the greatest, or you feel like your health may be taking a hit, or you know you're a little under the weather, even still, you got breath. You living, you know what I mean? You still in the land of the living. You still got something to do. You still can serve your purpose. You still can just, even, you know, the sickly of the sickly, you're here for a reason. You ain't been taken out yet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Even if you are in rest and recovery, there is a purpose over your life. You know what I'm saying? For your presence, always. And that's like literally your presence. Presence is still a present. Present. You understand what I'm saying? And every day, I mean, you can be that gift to somebody else, or vice versa. Somebody may be that gift for you. I don't know. But I feel like just that mindset and that perspective for me to go out into that will help even uplift you and heal you, you know? It says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. And I do feel like, I don't know, I've been getting all of these mandalas and lotus. I've been seeing differently. And it's almost like, not that there should be a necessary like isolation or separation out of fear, but I'm feeling that, especially more so than anything, that the divine feminine and the divine masculine here are being separated and isolated on purpose. You understand? For their purpose, possibly. This can just be speaking within you, and or you and your partner or soulmate in the physical. You understand what I'm saying? There's somebody has woven a basket of protection, is how I'm hearing it today. That's kind of interesting. The way that this circle is enshrined around them is definitely protected. You are protected, whether that spirit wrapped its arms of protection around you, energetically or spiritually, or you literally making something. I don't know, because I'm even seeing some people like hand making and weaving baskets, brooms, even I'm hearing Celtic knot, like what, I don't know, some kind of sigil. I have no idea, but something as protection to help you with your health. This always screams heart health to me, just because of all this green. And I do feel like it's all about that love, y'all. I do believe there are 8 petals on each row. 2, 4, 6, yeah. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. That keeps coming. The whole 7 and 8 and 56, potentially 11. Even 2 is coming through. Yeah. It's like I'm hearing, brought me out of the darkness to the marvelous light. Look where he brought me from. Yeah, you're being purified. I do feel this as, that's the whole, beside, outside of your verse, that's the whole essence of your title, right? So you can rejoice, seriously, because I do feel like there's a turnaround if you are feeling down, if you are a bit unhealthy or had, got hit with something, it's turning around. But again, you got to put forth the effort to do this, to honor your vessel, take care of yourself, whatever that means, all right? Because for everybody, it's going to be different. All right, y'all. Once again, pile 1, clearing, pile 2, flow, and pile 3, worth. Timestamps are below. Whenever you're ready, let's go and grow. All right, my beautiful Pisces. Those of you who chose this pile number 1, this is the pile, and these are the messages for you. If you skipped or missed the intro or channel messages, you may want to go back and listen because you missed some vital information, I'm sure. This is perfect because look how they match. But without me even moving it, you see all that green, heart health, healing, and it says clearing, clearly. Clearing out the clutter, clearing out any blockages that's preventing this love and healing energy to come through. It's funny because look, Ganesh got the whole sword, like ready to slash anything that's not serving you anymore. Okay, removing them blockages, paving the way, allowing you to clearing the way, exactly what this card is saying. Allowing you to continue to move in your purpose, right? It says, as a true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine to God's. I love that. Such freedom. That's why I don't know if y'all catch it, if y'all watch any of the other videos. And when I be giving thanks, I be like, I try to catch myself from saying my, you know what I mean? And instead say thank you for the voice, thank you for the words, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not mine. We don't own anything. We here borrowing this body, you know what I mean? And why we borrowing it? Oh wow, thank you for that message. I just heard the body is a gift. Take care of it, honor it as it says, you know what I'm saying? Respect it, treat it as royalty, something. Yeah, that's it. And watch how God blesses you in turn. I was getting ready to say internally because that's all about, being healthy and balanced still. And, obviously physically, so within, so without. You know what I mean? It's something about it. So let's see what maybe you need to be clearing, what they are clearing for you, what this is about. Paving the way. 2 of Wands, Aries energy. This keeps coming out. I don't know. I feel like maybe something big is coming during Aries season for a lot of you. And you patiently waiting. You got to be ready though, make your plans and be ready to move when it's time. Again, that 2 is standing out. It's talking about coming together. Some of you may have been in separation, but it's like, or you may have let go, like it said, removed an option, an opportunity, something that you've done, before, is what I just heard. Some of you, I do see you wanting to travel, maybe even do world travel. I don't know. I do feel like it's coming for you, but it's like things have to be cleared out. Diseases have to be cleared out worldwide. You know what I mean? Especially with what's going on. But this truly is the sign of the new year, not the calendar year, you know what I mean? But the new year, new you, like for real. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, your health. Everything is you just be patient. Allow them to clear the way, make the way, pave the way, something like that. This card is so funny to me. I don't even know why I be cracking up so hard, but it's like, cause look how he looking. Like, I feel like this is one and the same person, but he don't know if he coming or going. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like somebody got you all wrapped up in love, whatever. What is that in between their hand? Oh, it's like, yeah, it's like the yin and the yang. It's like, I don't know if y'all can really even see that right there. Y'all see that? And it's like a I don't know, you can't really see it. Anyway, it's like a not a galaxy, but like atom, and it's like it's intertwined. It's two cylindrical little, I don't even know how to describe it, but they are intertwined. They almost look like safety pins, if you will, that are tied up with each other. I don't know. But anyway, I take that as the divine feminine and masculine, like I was saying right here, right? A couple is two, right? Coming together, unionizing. And that's some powerful energy, because I heard Kundalini rising, and that's so funny because look, when pigs fly, y'all see the little pig right there? Like, that's a miracle that, you know, you don't really ever expect to happen, but it's so much powerful energy, it can happen. You know what I mean? And he's definitely he or she's going through a heart chakra awakening. Somebody, that may be what you're searching for. And or like I said already, I mean, it's coming through as an explosion. And I feel like that's just that Kundalini type energy. Once you balance yourself and allow your divine feminine and masculine to come together, when you are truly balanced and healed. I don't know. Some powerful energy for this to be center of your reading. Somebody may be coming through, and you may be waiting for this apology, this offer, especially if somebody's offering you to, you know, she got flued out. I don't know why they saying that, but if they offering you this trip, take it. Take it. It's meant to be, you know. Take it. Somebody been patient for long enough, honey. This is like my patience and divine timing card, which is interesting. And then we got the High Priestess, which is like, it's like you're known. Look how both of them are eyes closed in prayer and or meditation, like producing this vortex, this power. This is growing the seed that was planted possibly a long time ago. And as it's bringing me back to this Two of Wands, it could have been something that you done forgot about, put by the wayside, not really thought about, and now it's coming through. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm also hearing stack your coins, something like that. Put some money away, basically. Because it's like, you know, you may not be able to like put it into words, but your higher self is trying to, it's something, not, I don't want to say a warning like to scare you, but it's like they're trying to prepare you for what's to come, because she receiving all kind of downloads, and she knows before, obviously, well before we even know here in the physical, because, you know, she tapped into the spiritual, and that be going real fast. So it's like she's trying to prepare you, basically. I'm also getting to, even in this, I'm just seeing this like this today. This is the dark and the light, you know. It's the divine feminine and masculine unionizing in the middle, and this is that Kundalini rising. You know what I mean? That's some powerful energy. That's how she's able to create this vortex. That's how she gets into her power, because she's balanced. She's aligned. Y'all see these? It's four dots in the center. Stable, balanced. You know what I'm saying? And it's going back to this heart chakra, the number 4. Them twos is really screaming. By the way, my pages are like my 11s, and I do feel like some of y'all getting ready to go on a new journey in love. Like I said, the heart chakra awakening. Allow that portal to open up and go. Go, okay? This may be some kind of new business opportunity, or maybe even something to do, because even the number 4 is bringing me to the not back, but bringing me to the what I'm trying to say, to the 4th house. that Cancerian, that family, dynamic. So, and with the Seven of Pentacles here, it very well may be something with the home, something physical. It could just be talking about your physical body. Like, I feel like this is I was going to say mental, but it's like alignment, mind, body, and spirit, Okay. I think we'll leave it there. Dear Pisces, I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below. 909 on the timer as I looked up. You never know how this may help someone grow, especially in including yourself, though, okay? Whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. If you want to join me for another pile and or month, you can check the links in the description box below or any of the playlists on my channel, okay? I will see you there. If not, please take care. Until the next one, y'all be easy. Peace. All right, my beautiful Pisces, welcome. Those of you who chose this pile number 2, this is the pile, and these are the messages for you. If you skipped or missed the intro and channeling, I highly recommend you go back so that you can get that info, yo, and help you get into the flow. Speaking of and diving into your topper, this is beautiful. I love it. It's like sensual, it's peaceful. I just heard even seductive, but it's not in a negative, low vibe way. It's just, like I said, sensual, really. The first thing that came out, that's the best way I can put it. It's divine, it's heavenly, it's flowing, it's smooth. I mean, smooth operator. Yeah, it's smooth. Don't it just make you want to groove too? And I love dolphins. They are so very much so healing. I love that this is the center of your overall reading, and we'll get to that in the wrap up. But it's like, this is you. This is you at your finest. You just flow, You are the sign or the epitome of going with the flow. Moving and grooving is what I just heard. Being in sync. Diving deep. Yeah, so the card itself says, allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. And that's exactly what I get out of this card. I'm talking about as soon as I ain't even read it. I don't read it until I read it. You know what I'm saying? And so, but because I focus deep, with whatever messages spirit is trying to bring me intuitively. And so I don't pay any attention to the words. And that's powerful because as soon as this card flipped out, I felt calm. Peace. Like I said, you may want to work with blue and or purple. That will very much so be beneficial for you. You may even want to get with water, go by the ocean, listen to the dolphins. I don't know why I keep putting that down right there. Yeah, it's powerful. All right, let's see what they got for you. Yes. Now this is passion. I feel this deep, y'all. This is really, like I said, after you allowing your heart to heal, because I told, if you ain't seen Power One, you might want to go back. Somebody's definitely trying to have a heart chakra awakening so that you can truly feel this unadulterated is what I heard. The number 6 is powerful because that's all about balance, harmony, peace, right? And love. May have something to do with your family and or kids. Whose 6th house is Virgo, right? Ooh, check your Virgo, maybe your Venus, something like that. And I'm also even getting sage energy with that tat on her arm. This is the card of Gemini, actually, but yeah, I don't be feeling Gemini. It's this fire. This is fire, yeah. I always get sage energy out of this, even though I know, Gemini. You may be dealing with somebody who has natural hair, melanated, and may have locks, as you see. They may be a little older than you. I don't know. But it's ooh, baby, let me put this down. Because y'all doing a lot. That's, ooh, y'all can't keep your hands off each other. It's like, it's that, y'all got me feeling stuff. It's the energetic, like, when you start feeling all warm and tingling inside, they on your mind. You know what I'm saying? And that's where that feeling and sensation comes from. It's an attraction you cannot deny. I don't know. Ooh, y'all may have been in separation. Y'all may be, because I told y'all, even back at that Two of Wands, this may be somebody or someone or something that you had to leave by the wayside. I do feel like somebody trying to come back though. Somebody really don't want to go, because they going back straight. And look at the colorway of these cards. I'm talking about this. Ooh, that's passion. That's desire. That's like, just be careful, because you know, with this in reverse, speaking of that Cancer, I think I said something about Cancerian energy back here, but when it's in reverse, obviously somebody is unstable, if you will, in this energy. I just heard reckless and restless, and you know, with these the two, these are like the divine feminine masculine energies, right? And they are not in alignment. They're going in opposite directions. So be very careful. And when Cancer, you know, that's typically like the Queen of Cups too for me. And that's somebody who really is emotionally, like I said, unstable. I heard unfit, but they're out of balance. And it's crazy. Look how these energies, they kind of, not even kind of, they flow into one another. You know what I mean? It's a lot of energy. I'm telling you, it's like a lot of energy here. So just be very careful that it's not a toxic, like codependent type of connection, that it's love and not lust, okay? Because if it's more lust than love, you know, that fire is quickly ignited, and it's a flame, right? But it can quickly be, what's the word? Extinguished, okay? I heard exalted. I don't know what that is about. And then I was hearing, bring it back if it's for them. I don't know, but I just see like you might. It's a lot of energy, right? Oh, I was gonna say this Cancer can be, like I said, emotionally unstable, and you know, out of balance, and manipulative for whatever reason. It's like, you know, it's going back to this, which is interesting. Talking about that mind. It's like, no, you gotta get rid of that. And that's why I feel like, because this is reversed, it's like whoever this is may not be, if they're not feeling victorious, you know, it's like they trying to win at all costs, no matter what. But if it's not for you, or if you're not going with the flow, Pisces, it's not going to work anyway. You know what I mean? You can't force it, basically. Okay. We'll see. It may be this Leo who's feeling this way, or you know, about you. This is strength in reverse. Again, somebody is like, is not. This is all ego. That's why I said. That's why I was feeling what I was feeling when I said win, no matter what. All we do is win, no matter what. But now, it's like they not. And I even felt it in here in the Lovers. Look, this is really all major arcana, but these two, no, you don't want them in reverse. And what I'm feeling is that whoever this may be, it's egotistical. It's like, it's toxic a little bit, and it's like a stronghold. Because even the way she's caressing and holding him and his dreads, it's like she don't want to let go. That's what I'm saying. Somebody may not want to let you go, Pisces, or you them, or whatever. I don't know. But it's like you gotta. That's unhealthy, you know. Somebody may also be wearing a false mask, or like they're not being authentic. Like I said, they're not balanced. They're not in alignment. And when you are out of alignment, there's no way you can really flow. You know, you just So it may be you may experience a little chaotic energy while you're trying to get yourself stabilized and balanced and harmonized in this 6 energy. Okay. The potential is there, and it can be beautiful. You just kind of got to balance ego. You can't get rid of ego altogether. It's there for a reason, but you got to learn to balance it, especially because you just do. I mean, that's just going to keep you in alignment. But I was going to say, especially with all these twos coming out too, you know. All right, I feel like we're going to leave it there. I just heard sacrifice as I looked past this lamb. Some of you are going to have to sacrifice something. You may feel like you've already sacrificed something, but I promise you, if you want any new to come in that's trying to come through, you're going to have to give up something. You're going to have to let go of something. As the clearing said, they always got me wrapped, like trying to jump to the wrap up, but you're going to have to let go. Okay? All right, moving on. That's what I got for you, dear Pisces. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimony down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, especially including yourself, though, okay? Whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. I truly appreciate it, and it does help. If you want to join me for another pile and/or month, you can check the links in the description box below and/or any of the playlists on my channel, okay? I will see you there, and if not, please take care. I love you anyway. Till the next one, be easy. All right, my beautiful Pisces, welcome to those of you who chose this pile number 3. This is the pile, and these are the messages for you. Let's keep in mind we're diving deeper into this health energy. If you skipped or missed the intro and channeling, I highly recommend you go back and listen, because you probably missing some valuable information, I'm sure. And diving into your topper, it's going to be worth it. Go back and listen, I promise you. You are worth it, okay? You are worthy of love. This is, every time I see this, I get the Chinese New Year, and they be on point about a lot of stuff. We need to take heed. And that's why I think Aries energy out of it. But I'm definitely getting fire sign energy anyway. And if you were attracted to Power 1, there's a reason, because I even told them that there's something coming through during the new year, like Aries season, right? That's the true new year, not the calendar new year. But something may be really coming through for you. And I do feel like it's like, because that tiger spirit is very instinctive. I heard native. I don't know, it may be something from your native land, from your ancestry, because I do get root chakra here, talking about family and ancestry and history and all that. This may be knowledge or even wisdom, because it's like this tiger is in a vortex. I told whoever else this is coming out for, that's like your aura. You are expanding, enlightening, and really shedding and balancing yourself. Something is done. This is also giving me wheel energy, sage energy. Something is done. There are 10 butterflies surrounding this tiger, and or encircling, whatever. And that's exactly the wheel energy. You know what I'm saying? But something new is trying to come through, and I've been telling each one of your piles that in order to welcome this new, you gotta get rid of something. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let go. You gotta. It's like out with the old, in with the new, because the new ain't got nowhere to go if you stuck or stagnant with a whole lot of old shit and baggage. You know what I'm saying? So I do see this as emotional, and like this water. It's like the balance, the perfect balance of fire and water. You know what I mean? I'm even getting 4 wands type energy. So you may be celebrating. You may even come into union. And as I've already said, I do feel like for many of you, it's just your divine feminine and masculine. And that Force of Wands card is, for many, is like the 1111 portal. And I'm trying to tell you, that's some powerful energy if you allow. That's probably where this explosion and celebration and all that is coming from. Somebody, I feel like somebody truly is going to have a heart chakra awakening, an explosion. So I told y'all something is being purified and coming through for sure. The card itself says, you have been worthy to belong to love all along, without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. And I know Virgo did get this, and I told y'all, I think back here, somewhere, right here maybe, I don't even know. I heard somebody may have Virgo and Venus. So if that's you, this is especially for you, okay? Or maybe the person you're dealing with, I don't know. But let's see what they got for you. It may be this air sign, Aqua strong, could be Libra and or Gemini, but this is wisdom. This is the knowing, you know what I'm saying? Astute, very wise, very mentally stable. Can see it coming, cuts through the bullshit, gets to the truth. You know what I mean? I feel like I said, because even now that that they're all open, I'm trying not to get into the wrap up too fast for y'all, but I told Pal One, she's patiently waiting for something or someone, right? And then I told Pal Two, this is a very magnetic and energetic connection. And there may be an age difference between you, because obviously this is an older masculine, right? And she's even a younger femme. So that's for somebody that's coming through strong, especially if you have Aries heavy in your chart, or them, and or Aqua or air sign energy, like even Gemini, especially with this being major arcana and in the center. You know what I mean? But I really, like I told you, I got Sage out of this, and I think that's when I told you about the Virgo and Venus or something. So any of those, right? Okay. But it's like she's waiting for this union, for this connection, is what I was getting to, or he, since we technically in your pal. Okay. But it's still, even though this is masculine energy, this can be a male or a female. All right, y'all should know that by now. Okay. Ooh. Then we got the Emperor in reverse. This keep coming out, and it keep being in reverse, which is interesting. And I do feel, I understand why, because I feel like I was telling Pal too right here with that, somebody being manipulative and like trying to win at any cost. When this Emperor, I do not like the Emperor in reverse ever, whatsoever. Because it's like, look at him, he even got the chess piece. He got the king, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's funny, because I feel like he won. He said checkmate, but he did it, I heard maliciously. He did it by manipulating the situation, right? Especially the way that these are right here. It's like, because I told Pal One, this one, this guy or girl, whatever, he don't know if he coming or going. And this energy, even in the Page of Cups, can be like somebody sweeping you off your feet and you ain't even ready for it. You know what I mean? Because literally, he up in the air. You know what I'm saying? Half of his body is up in the air, like he flying when pigs fly. You know what I'm saying? It's unexpected, very much so unexpected. And that's what I'm getting. Even these are major arcana, so they trump any, this anyway. But they're both in reverse, and I do not like that energy. I do not like that vibe. I said that this person, whoever this is in the Chariot reverse, they gonna come through trying to win by any means necessary. And that's exactly what I'm getting. So please be careful, especially, if this is you, be mindful. It never works out that way. And that whoever this is, that may be why their health is declining, because you reap what you sow. You know what I mean? And if you sowing negativity or control, or that toxic codependent shit, don't be surprised when all hell breaks loose. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to really say it like that, but that's what you get. I'm just saying. I hear you get what you get and don't pitch a fit. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what this is about. Sheesh. Somebody is unstable and really needs to surrender. That's what that Nine of Wands keeps screaming, and that's come out for several people. Even this Page of Pentacles in reverse has come out for several. Some of y'all, whoever this may be, y'all literally about to fall on your head, be dropped on your head, like for real. I wouldn't be surprised if you start having headaches. You may even start having chest pain, stomach aches. You're going to feel it somewhere, whoever this is. So if this person, especially this boss, this authority figure here, this dictator, I heard ruler, I'm hearing jerk. You a jerk. You a jerk. But nah, for real, it's nothing really good. um, Maybe you feel manipulated or played by whoever the player is. You know, take it as you will. Check yourself is what I would say. You understand? Because it's like you got to dig deep and go internal to really see where you stand. Is your heart pure? You know? Because, most people are only a reflection of you. So, no hard feelings and, no malice intent, I'm not judging. Because look, I done been there. We all done been through some kind of toxic shit. We all have. You wouldn't be. I mean, I shouldn't say you wouldn't be here, but we're all human, so we done been through something. You know what I mean? We, in order to learn the lesson. But yeah. So if this is really in your life or surrounding you, check yourself. You got some healing to do. You do. You really do. I feel like too that because your verse is coming back, you really need to rejoice evermore, like every day. Like that's why I said what I said about, Christmas in the intro. It's like you need to do it every day, not just Sunday, not just Christmas, every day, and watch how your life changes. Because literally you have the potential, because all of this is just potential energy, right? And you got potentially beautiful energy, just not in the right state right now. Let's turn it around. Okay? I think I'm gonna leave it there, y'all. One more thing for y'all, Power 3. Because I just heard some about business, especially when I said boss. Some of y'all business might have went upside down, and but again, it's for a purpose. I want to tell you, don't take it personal. Obviously, you really shouldn't. It's business, not personal. That's what I keep hearing. It's business, not personal. However, it tends to correlate with your personal life. You understand what I'm saying? So, and I forgot who else I told that to. It might have been Sage. I don't even know. But I don't know why Sage coming up for me right now anyway, because it could have even been Aqua that I said that to. Whatever. But yeah, so just check that, like, why is it crumbling? What's the root cause or issue? That's how you gotta tackle it and remove it, pull it up, remove them weeds if you have to. Anyway, they have me going all into the wrap up, so I'm gonna leave it there for you, Pal 3. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimony down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, especially including yourself, though, okay? Whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, thank you, thank you for doing so. If you want to join me for another pile that you have not yet seen and or another month, you can check the links in the description box. I will see you there. If not, please take care. Until the next one, y'all, be easy. Please do not forget your love and light. It makes everything all right. And here we go to the wrap up. All right. Welcome, 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 my beautiful Pisces. Thank you for lasting this long. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me today, for lending me your ear, for giving me your time and attention and allowing me to read for you, okay? Now, let's go on and get into this because I don't want to hold you too much longer. If you skip the intro, channeling information, you may want to go back because you're missing some good stuff, I know. Basically, we're talking about diving into this health and honoring and, respecting your physical body, right? Because in turn, you will be blessed forevermore. You know what I mean? Respect it, though, for real. This may be talking about the divine feminine and masculine energy coming into union just within you, and you separating and protecting yourself from any other negative potential energy, right? I do feel like overall, although when we get into this, it may not seem as this, but overall, your health is on the mend. There, you will definitely see a change, and it could go either way, y'all. Because if you are alive and well today, you may experience a scare. I ain't gonna say I don't really feel like it's life-threatening, but again, that can be whose definition is that, you know? You may feel like it is. All I'm saying is that it can go either way, especially with this change here as the overall underall energy for the toppers. Anything can happen. Again, I'm feeling more on the upswing, that it's more positive, but it's like I'm seeing the infinity sign. You know, you go through highs and lows, ebbs and flows. So if you're at the top, you're going to the bottom, and vice versa, you know. I love all these blue butterflies that are pretty much like exploding out of her, you know. That's the energy, that's the transformation that's being released. And you see that it's blue. That's giving me all kind of upper, you know, the third eye, crown chakra vibes. Maybe even some throat chakra, but I'm getting more, especially when we get into this over here in a minute. I'm getting more mental, you know, transformation of the mind, which is powerful, because that's exactly where it needs to happen in order to, so that you can get into alignment, mind, body, and spirit. Okay. That tiger keeps coming up. Like this is some, that may be a spirit guide totem for y'all, especially pile 3 topper, you know, if you were drawn to that. But in any of y'all, okay, check it out, look it up, see what it means to you or for you. It's a lot going on. There's definitely some purification coming through here. And I said that with the health in the channeling intro, if you missed it. Some things are being moved and cleared out, and that's powerful, because we, you know, with your power 1 topper, that's exactly what we got, right? The card itself says, when the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. Wow, that just summed it up. That just summed it up. That's exactly what's going on. Because I'll be telling y'all anyway, the overall, underall energies, the bottom of the deck energies are the most powerful to me. Because that's the real deal, Holyfield. That's really what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Underneath the surface, subconsciously. Even if you, because this is, I feel like a little more superficial, and that's my belly, y'all. I'm sorry if y'all hear that. But, you know, this is kind of what's trying to show, I guess, or maybe even what you are displaying on the surface. Maybe what you want others to see, or what others see and you may need to change. You know what I'm saying? That you may not really see. I don't know. But basically these go deeper. These really, like I said, they go deeper. They really make this what's really real, what's really going on. What has the potential to really burst through if you change whatever the advice is for you to change. You know what I mean? All right. And getting into it, your power 1 topper is clearing. You're gonna have to make way. All right, remove what is blocking you. Something may be blocking y'all from having this heart chakra awakening, you know, getting into balance emotionally as well as physically, right? Again, mind, body, spirit. That's the whole, your lesson is getting into alignment, doing what you need to do to make those changes so that you can, if you are unhealthy or finding yourself getting a little unwell, you can remain balanced. Okay. It's going to take some patience with this 2 of Wands. It's going to take some evaluation and really allowing, I'm getting allowing that emotional, whatever you're feeling, allow that to come through. Do not shy away from it. Okay. But again, remain balanced. This page is also like my 11. So it's like, allow the new, but you got to remove the old. Okay. And go on that journey. It's beautiful. It's beautiful energy. But again, remain balanced. Keep your feet on the ground. Speaking of ground and earth, you got the 7 of Pentacles and the High Priestess here. And in order to be in your High Priestess vibe, like to really stay tapped in and connected, she is balancing the light and dark here and rising with that Kundalini. And that's how she stays tapped in and divinely connected. It takes patience, y'all. It's not a rush. I mean, I feel like that is the word for y'all, patience. In divine time, it will show through. You will see signs, you know, you will feel it, really. Just remove any weeds or blockages of negative intentions or things that no longer serve you. I'm hearing watch your words. I don't know why they're saying that. So, but again, because it's about your heart. This Page of Cups being center and that explosion coming from his heart chakra. It's about, y'all probably can't see. Y'all see all that energy trying to come through out of his heart chakra. It's about feeling your way through, being emotionally balanced and not emotionally manipulative, which is what I was feeling, especially with the Chariot and the Emperor both coming in reverse here as major arcana in the center of your reading. So moving on into Pile 2 Topper, you got to be you in your balance and in the flow, going with the flow, being at peace, being calm, because as long as you are peaceful and calm, then you're able to see and think more clearly. Okay, don't feel rushed, because this can sometimes bring that whoosh of energy, you know what I'm saying, and knock you off your feet, swoop you off your feet. So be very careful, especially the way these coming in here. You might want to be real careful, but this is beautiful. It has the potential, let me say, to be very beautiful energy. I'm just concerned with this this Chariot and the 8 strength both in reverse here, because immediately I felt that, like I said, even with the Chariot in reverse, somebody's trying to win by any means necessary, and they may even be trying to manipulate and control the situation, and it's never going to work. It may have something to do with the Cancerian strong. You may have Cancer strong in your chart and one of the heavy hitters. It may have something to do with your mother and or family. And even, like I said, Virgo and Venus with this Lover's energy. I even get Sage heavy. I get fire sign heavy. You got Leo down here. And then even the Emperor over here, So Aries energy. But again, with this Emperor in reverse, it's like, I never like the Emperor in reverse. That's not the energy you want to be in nor around, okay? Whoever this may be, I just feel like they are just emotionally immature. They could be older, it doesn't matter. I'm not talking about age. I'm just talking about like spiritually they are, because this is like a newbie in the game. You know what I mean? Like, they done barely made it through the cycle, but they still don't really know their way. You know what I mean? They don't really know how to utilize the skills and gifts that they have attained out of that lesson for their betterment. They still trying to figure out how to get to royal status, because the Cancer energy is my Queen of Cups, and of course the Empress, that's the boss. You know what I mean? That's all the kings in one, but they not there yet. Whoever this is, especially for this to be y'all center row. Somebody got a long way to go, and it's like, just be patient with yourself. If this is you, it's okay. We all done been there. We all done made mistakes. We all done tried to manipulate or control or got, because I also get egotistical with these two in reverse. We all done been in that state. We all have. But it's like, understanding now it's time to come into a mental balance, and that's why I said when we get to this, because that's exactly what this is. I love this. This is a beautiful Ace of Swords, and I love how it's like highway to heaven. You know what I mean? But it's like, in order to ascend, to go, it's bring me back to this, to the High Priestess. It's like, but you got to free your mind, and I do see all of this right here as freeing your mind of the clutter. Stop overthinking. Just be at peace. You see, she's in a meditative, prayerful state. Just that's why I said too, watch your words. I feel like back here I heard somebody said that, and I was like, why are they saying? I don't know why they saying that, but you got to watch your words, because that's powerful. That's how you truly manifest, when you are in a heart opening type of energy. When you are in that loving and vulnerable state, you really manifest very quickly. So watch what you say, okay? Understand that you are worthy, and you are love itself, dear Pisces. I don't care if anybody ain't ever told you before. You don't need any validation. You don't need any of that. The final advice for you is really just to surrender before you get dropped on your dome. Surrender to going with the flow, to being at peace, to being calm. This is center of your reading for a reason, and especially if you want these major energies to turn upright and not be in that, because I said something about the infinity symbol and even the figure 8, especially with this Leo energy. That's all about karma. What goes around comes around. So if you sow in the seed of negativity, of manipulation, of codependency, that's what you're going to get in return. You know what I'm saying? So be very, very careful and mindful. That's what this is saying, this Ace of Swords, okay? Ooh, that was a lot, y'all. That was a lot, a whole lot of. But I promise you, because anytime I see this this change, in any form, like Tower, for me to say that, Scorpionic energy, transformation, again, Scorpionic energy. You very well may be dealing with a Scorpio, or maybe something coming through strong Scorpio season. But what I'm trying to say is, anytime I get this change, I always hear my girl Mary J. Changes. That's what love makes one do. It's like, if you are balanced mind, body, spirit, if you get into alignment, if you are open to receive and give and just be that love, Pisces, watch what will happen for you. You don't really have to worry about any of this, you know, if you allow that change, if you allow for them to come through and help you clear out. And even if you don't know how to do it yourself, just ask for help, you know. They'll come through. They always do. They come through for the highest good, always. You don't even necessarily have to have the words to say. Just sit. Just sit and be thankful and rejoice, for real. Evermore. All right, y'all. That's where we're going to leave it. I love you, and I thank you for your time and attention once again. If this resonates with you, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, but especially and including yourself, though, okay? Whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. If you want to join me for another pie that you have not yet seen, and or another month, you can check the links in the description box below, and or any playlist on my channel, okay? Please, please, please take your time. Be gentle. Always stay mindful and aware. Allow for spirit to come through and guide you, especially if you don't know. You know what I mean? But it's going to take some time. And it might take a lot of doing and clearing and a lot of changes, because you got a lot of major energy out here. So, you know, don't be surprised. Don't try to time yourself. Don't try to compare yourself. I don't know who this is for, but just understand it's all right, you know? It's all right. No matter where you are on your journey, you right where you need to be, okay? All right, y'all. Please do not forget your love and light, because it truly makes everything all right. I love you, and I thank you again.